Well, packing for a vacation can be overwhelming for the regular family, but for those with children or individuals in their family with special needs, there are certain things that you got to remember to bring with you. And the executive director from the Spectrum Autism Center is here with us today to kind of give us some tips on what families should bring to, make it comforting on their vacation for those with disabilities or special needs. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. And I love your setup here because I feel like it's necessary for us to kind of share, how important it is to make it comforting for not just regular people, but everybody.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about some of the things that you have here, or what are some of the first things people should be thinking about if they have an individual in their family with special needs to bring with them on vacation?
A vacation is a time to make those core memories, so it should include the entire family. Things that we like to think about when somebody's planning on vacation is what to do even before you get in the car or on the plane. I have a social story here about getting on a plane, so if somebody is new to a plane, or it's just not something we do every day, you can find this online. School can help you make one. This is a good way to get primed for a big event in life, give you an idea of how to get through TSA, getting on the airplane, how to be quiet on an airplane.
What about sensory? How important is that?
It is a huge importance. When you're on vacation, lots of times there's new sounds, loud sounds, extra people, bright lights. This is a weighted stuffed animal, so it can be nice to sit on a lap in a car, on a plane while you're waiting in a restaurant. It's soft and squishy, so it can be sensory input that way, but also just a little bit of grounding.
Sure.
I have sunglasses because there's bright lights in the world, either from the sun or wherever you're at, and this can just be a nice way to tone down some of those extra lights. An important one is always noise-canceling headphones. Getting these on ideally before it gets really loud is a good idea. Then I have lots of little fidgets. Everyone has fidgets now. These aren't just disabilities. This is a beanbag one. Yes, the spinners. This one's one of my favorites. It has a cool sound. It's fun to play with.
Yeah, absolutely, because when you put that down, I picked that one up first.
Yeah, exactly. It is good for everyone. It's a nice way to wait. It's just something to keep your mind on something besides all of the extra.
Now, what about when you get there? Is it important to keep a routine?
I think so.
Okay.
You know that vacation is not going to be routine, but if you can, try your best to keep that routine. That can be done a few different ways. If you're a calendar family, dentist this day, school this day, grandmas, you can make a special calendar for the trip. So this is getting on the plane, beach, Disney World.
For those who are interested in learning more about your center, tell them how they can find that info.
You can find us at spectrumautismcenter.com. I'd also encourage you to look up Americans with Disabilities Act to find out what rights you have when you're traveling as well too. That can always be helpful.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.